Test, check audio, test, testing the Rode mic, yep.
I'm really good at filming intros. I'm repeating myself.
Yeah.
The clip of me laughing.
Yeah.
It's about that time again.
What is up? If you're watching this, that means you got another day. Guys, I'm here with JANA, another one of my YouTuber friends. She has an awesome channel. She does like music and covers and all kinds of cool stuff. We are gonna give you some hacks that we've learned about YouTube because we do get to collaborate with some really cool people. While we're with these people, we don't just shoot. We ask them a lot of questions to kind of figure out, I guess, all the secrets when you're a big YouTuber. Why am I out of focus again? Dude, this thing, I swear. Number one is sell your story. Don't make it a highlight reel. JANA, take it away.
Wait. Okay.
I was talking to my friend Edmund Mondi last week and I was like, dude, your channel's amazing, you're blowing up, but right now, no one really knows anything, or at least a lot about you. You should sell more of your story because Edmund's actually a really interesting guy. He's super awesome and nice to hang out with. And I was like, people need to know more about you. And this is advice that I recently got from the Stradman because I asked him, okay, everybody says upload high quality content. What is high quality content? And he said, get people to connect with you, sell your story. So he said he would get more views on a video talking about getting his next daily versus like driving Koenigsegg's one day.
Sorry, I was really distracted because there's guys in the window over there and they're like having a party. Try and like bring the audience into your story a little bit more, make it more personal. I'm struggling with this myself. I'm trying to like incorporate more of that. Letting people understand like who you are and where you're coming from, because having like just a music channel, like that could be so generic, but when they understand your personality and how that fits into music, for instance, that's a different story and then it gets people more engaged.
Make sure that you share your struggle too, because that's where people can connect really quickly, is that like, oh wait, you also don't make a lot of money? Amazing. Or you also broke that thing on your car, or you also don't know how to play that song, or you also don't know how to get brand sponsors. Like any way you can share your struggle, people love that stuff. So don't share to complain, share the struggle and the journey of you overcoming it, because that's what makes every great movie is, you know, you have the beginning, the hook, the middle with the conflict, the resolution in the end. So make every little video a movie.
And it's like, I struggle with being vulnerable on my YouTube channel. So when you are, it actually gets more people to like what you're saying because so few people are willing to say that struggle. Number two, find a niche audience and tailor your videos to them. My YouTube channel is very niche. It started off very niche. The Czech and Slovak audiences, and I do like Czech and Slovak music covers. Focus on a particularly like niche area. Like if you're doing fashion, focus on casual streetwear or formal wear, or just like pick a certain niche that you can become the expert in, because it's better to give really good advice in a specific area than to like try and relate to everyone.
I'll add to the niche thing. Also, go in your demographics on all of your social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you're on, and find out the age demographics, where they're from, what percentage of what gender they are, all these different things, because my niche is blending cars and models together, but also kind of educating you guys in those spaces. I know like cars and models are cliche to be together, but I'm kind of putting my own spin on it with empowering women on the model side of things, and then on the car side of things, like I don't own a supercar, but I'm still constantly in supercars. So being able to share that with people just as a regular guy, I think is kind of my brand. When you're looking to find what kind of content to give people, understanding your audience and where they're from and what age they are really helps a lot. Also helps you figure out what kind of content to shoot. Also helps you figure out what time to upload, because if most of your audience is on the West Coast, that's going to tell you when most of the audience is going to engage with your content. You can even go to Instagram and see what days of the week most of your audience is engaged. I have nailed down the time down to the minute when to upload my YouTube videos to get the best bang for my buck, because if you upload it at a weird time or the wrong day, people just won't see it. Number three, upload at least one time a week, bare minimum, ideally 4 times. Now, 4 is pretty overkill if you have a life or a job, which is hard for both of us. But I got this advice from Vehicle Virgins. Parker told me he was literally a slave when he first started out YouTube. He was uploading 3 to 4 videos a week. Stradman said that he was working like 15 hours a day, working 7 days a week on his YouTube content when he first started. You really got to ask yourself, how serious are you about it? How bad do you want it? And if you really want it bad, you will make time to upload I think 2 to 3 is like the sweet spot per week. Look at the YouTubers that are growing right now, the guys that are big and are, you know, they're pumping out, you know, about 2 videos a week, unless they're like super established. But even then, growth shows best when you're uploading consistently, because YouTube even rewards it on SEO and shows it to more people when they see that you're uploading the same time every week and you're uploading multiple videos per week.
Well, and also I want to say it's not just about like how hard you work, it's also something that I'm trying to figure out right now, is not being too hard on yourself or being too perfectionistic about the content that you put out. Because if you try and make it this perfect video, then you always talk yourself out of putting a video out as soon as you could or should. It's just about like being less hard on yourself and putting more content out that is like, maybe it's not perfect, but it's still good.
Just send it. And then if anybody likes Casey Neistat out there like we do, his biggest piece of advice to people watching YouTube or people trying to build a YouTube channel is to just keep uploading. Take this one, or at least start with it.
What is this one?
The big one. Engage with your audience and find ways to contribute, so you're not a narcissist.
Ooh.
No, you got it. Yeah.
Number 4. What's number 4? Engage with your audience and don't make the channel about you, make it about how you can serve your audience. I actually gave a talk about this when I was in Prague at one of the colleges there. So a lot of people, it is fancy, when they're starting a YouTube channel, they want to do it because they want to become well known, or they want to make it this like platform that they can like make themselves feel great on. And if you're doing that, your channel is just not going to succeed. Like, you have to come to YouTube with a sense of how can I contribute to people? Like, what skills do I have? What can I give to them? And then when you're giving to them, make sure to interact with your audience, actually care about them, interact with them in the comments, respond to their messages on Instagram, try and give them videos about topics that they actually want, and don't do the whole thing just for you. Only way you're actually gonna grow is by giving them something of value. So it's a partnership. Like, it's an even partnership.
It's a team. You can't get to the you can't get to the top by yourself. And that's why I call my audience the squad. And we are a squad. We're all friends, we're all in it together, and my brand is sharing. I like, you know, cars and models are a lot of fun, but my actual brand is sharing that stuff. If you can make your audience feel like they're a part of your journey, if you're actually replying in the comments, or, you know, if you do something to your car and or whatever it is, you know, your channel is, you know, they feel like they're
something in my car next week.
Yeah, they feel like they're advancing in that journey with you, and it makes it more exciting for them, and they want to engage with it. And then, like, I've had some people even that are like, they'll DM me and I'll reply to the DM the same day, and they're like, whoa, I didn't think an account like this would reply. And I'm like, first of all, I'm not a big account. Second, who is too good to reply to their audience? Now, I get it. Once you grow to a certain point, there will be a time when I can't reply to everybody, or they're big influencers that just can't reply to everybody.
Well, and also, if it's somebody that's sending you like a creepy or weird comment, like, obviously don't respond to that. Like, that's not okay. But
or if someone's
for the most part.
If someone's just blowing you up, or if they're just like creating dialogue to create dialogue, like, you know, pick and choose where you're gonna spend your time. But if someone is genuinely invested in your channel, and you can tell when they are, or they're putting thought into their messages, they're not just sending an emoji or something, you know, just a reply to a story, take as much time to send a message back. I like to send audio messages or even video messages in the DMs to people that are engaging with my content or my YouTube videos, because then they feel like they're friends with me. And they are, because like I said, we can't get to the top unless we're doing it as a group, and I'm dependent on my squad to do that.
Yes, on that note too, even be willing to meet up with people. Like, I've had people message me, because like I said, a lot of my audience is in Europe right now. A lot of people message me and they're like, hey, I'm in LA, I'd love to meet you. And then I'm like, sure, awesome, let's grab coffee on this day at this time.
And a big piece of advice to those of you guys that want to meet up with influencers or anybody that you're following on social media, the best advice that I give, and this is how I've been able to connect with so many awesome creators out there, is when you pitch to them, their reply has to be yes or no. So you have to frame the pitch or the offer in a way where all the logistics are handled, everything is taken care of, so all the person has to say is yes, I'm down for that, or no, I'm not. Example, people hit me up all the time, they're like, oh, I'm traveling through LA, I'm coming through Hollywood, I have a car, blah, blah, blah. They're like, let's shoot, let's collab, let's hang out. To me, you just gave me a task. Not to be rude, but it's like, now I have to carve out time in my schedule, I have to figure out the location, I have to find out when you're available, I have to figure out what we're gonna do. It's a lot on my plate just to hang out with you. And the same goes for like even bigger influencers. You can't just reach out and be like, yo, let's collab, or let's hang out. Take care of all the logistics on your end, so they have to say yes or no. a better way to do it would be to say like, yo, I'm in LA, I'm where you are. I know I pay attention to your brand enough to know that Saturdays are the days that you aren't usually doing things, or Sundays or when you're at car shows. Like, I would love to come meet you at XYZ car show because I saw in your story that you're gonna be there, or I'd love to set up a shooting opportunity or racing opportunity for you on Saturday, and I'm gonna bring these people out or these creators out so it's even more value to you. Here's the time, the location of the day, are you in? That's a big difference from let's hang out or let's collect.
Make it easy for them, like have an idea in mind, don't just come being like, let's do something.
If they say no, don't get offended. Sometimes it doesn't work out, or you know what, maybe whatever you're offering or your channel or your craft or whatever just isn't honed in enough, and you just need to focus on that and level it up to a point where it is of value to the creator. Or if you just connect, I mean, like I've met with people before at car shows that, you know, they're meeting me where I already am, so I don't have to spend time or go out of my way. You know, find ways to add value back to people on our end, because then it's so much easier to give back. But if you're up and coming, carve out that time also, because don't forget that you didn't get where you are without the help of these people. Break. By the way, guys, I want to make sure that I'm getting to know all of you. I already reply to every single comment. If you could leave a comment in this video giving me one sentence about yourself, tell me where you're from, your favorite color, what your favorite car is, if you had infinite money, what you do with it, you know, what your favorite fruit is, I don't care. Something, and I will reply to every favorite dance move, I don't care. And I will reply to every single one because I want to get to know you guys. I literally look at these comments religiously on my phone 24/7. So drop a comment. Back to the video.
Is that the 4.5 tips?
Yep, I like that 4.5. Oh, that's gonna be a good title. 4.5 hacks about YouTube that you didn't know, or something like that. That's perfect.
What was the 0.5?
It was this one, 4.5. Engaging with your audience and find a way to contribute back.
Yes.
4.5. Guys, make sure you're following JANA. I'm gonna put her channel in the description below. She will engage with you if you wanna be her friend. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and you like this video, or if you're watching, I think JANA might upload it on hers.
Hey.
If it's on her channel, make sure you're liking on her channel too. Another secret little hack, likes are the best way to boost video, so liking does better than anything else. So like the video, make sure you subscribe. We drop videos like this every Tuesday and Thursday now because I'm doing 2 times a week. I'm walking the walk, you guys. We're a slave to the grind, and we'll catch you next week. Peace.
Bye.